Weekly Bitcoin Astrology Forecast, September 9th to 15th, 2024, Market Sentiment, Risk Appetite, and Key Transits. In this video, we'll explore overall market sentiment, trader psychology, risk appetite, and the most valued assets, with a special focus on Bitcoin. We'll look at the most vulnerable and favorable periods to sell or buy. The video is divided into two parts. First, we'll examine the week's key astrological events and the Bitcoin transit chart. In the second part, we'll provide a daily breakdown of key astrological transits and aspects affecting market behavior, along with a daily market sentiment score. The moon, closely tied to emotions and instincts, significantly influences traders' moods and decision-making in financial markets. Completing a zodiac cycle every 28 days, its rapid movement and frequent aspects with other planets affect short-term market trends and help guide trading timing. Traders can use the moon's phases and aspects for sentiment analysis, optimizing trading activities with favorable lunar aspects, and avoiding void-of-course periods to prevent ineffective actions. Understanding these lunar influences helps traders navigate market complexities with greater awareness and strategic foresight. You can easily navigate the video chapters using the provided timestamps. For those interested in previous weekly, monthly, and lunation videos, links are available in the description box below and at the end of this video. Additionally, a list of key astrological events and their timings for the week can be found in the description box. By understanding the interplay between planetary cycles, human behavior, and market dynamics, you can make more informed trading decisions and better navigate the week's dynamics, leveraging favorable periods and mitigating risks during more challenging times. However, please note that this video does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research before investing. Financial and crypto markets sentiment. This week, the Sun continues his journey in the sign of Virgo, and the financial and crypto markets will continue to reflect Virgo's cautious and analytical nature, leading to a more risk-averse and detail-oriented approach. Traders will likely be focused on data-driven strategies, precision, and practical decision-making. With the Sun in Virgo, a practical and detail-oriented sign, traders will also favor strategic, methodical approaches to investing, analyzing data, and seeking stable, long-term gains rather than speculative gambles. The waxing moon symbolizes growth, expansion, and increasing momentum, aligning with a period where traders are likely to be more active and risk-seeking. Throughout the week, the energy shifts from intense and introspective as Scorpio to adventurous and optimistic, Sagittarius, then becomes grounded and cautious, Capricorn, before finally embracing innovation and forward-thinking, Aquarius. The blending of these lunar phases and Virgo's precision leads to varying levels of risk appetite, trading styles, and emotional responses from traders. Market sentiment is expected to shift towards increasing optimism and momentum as the moon waxes, though occasional volatility and recalibration are likely, particularly during the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Traders will exhibit a blend of caution and boldness, driven by Virgo's influence on data-driven strategies. Risk appetite is anticipated to gradually rise, with more aggressive trading midweek, followed by a pullback towards the weekend. Bitcoin, altcoins, and stablecoins are likely to see heightened activity, while gold and silver remain strong due to Virgo's conservative nature, and traditional assets like stocks and bonds may experience volatility. The influence of the moon and its transits through Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius may correspond to periods of shifting sentiment, traders' psychological states, and heightened volatility in the crypto market. Early in the week, caution dominates, particularly during the waxing crescent in Scorpio and first quarter in Sagittarius. As the week progresses, the market becomes more optimistic, especially with the waxing Gibbous moon in Sagittarius. However, the Capricorn moon at the end of the week pulls the market back to a more conservative tone before transitioning into the innovative energy of Aquarius on Saturday. Bitcoin and altcoins are favored early in the week and towards Sunday, while traditional assets like gold and blue-chip stocks take center stage midweek, especially with Capricorn's influence. Risk appetite fluctuates, with traders feeling most bold during the midweek lunar transitions, but becoming more cautious as the weekend approaches. Planetary transits of the week and their influence on the financial and crypto markets. As Mercury enters Virgo, we see a heightened focus on analytical thinking, careful communication, and precision in the financial markets, pushing traders to adopt more cautious and strategic approaches, particularly in crypto, where technical analysis gains prominence. The Sun in Virgo amplifies this energy, favoring methodical and detail-oriented trades. Venus in Libra emphasizes harmony in partnerships and cooperation in financial deals, but Mars in Cancer introduces emotional sensitivity, which could lead to cautious and defensive behavior among traders, reducing risk appetite. Jupiter in Gemini encourages diversification in asset holdings, including cryptos, while Saturn retrograde in Pisces urges a re-evaluation of long-term investments, with a potential pullback in speculative ventures like Bitcoin. Uranus retrograde in Taurus could bring unexpected disruptions in stable assets, urging a reassessment of material security. Neptune retrograde in Pisces creates uncertainty, prompting traders to seek clarity amidst volatile conditions, while Pluto retrograde at the critical degree of 29 in Capricorn signifies transformative financial restructuring, likely triggering significant market shifts, particularly in traditional financial systems. Chiron retrograde in Aries highlights vulnerability in risk-taking behaviors, suggesting that traders might reflect on past mistakes and recalibrate strategies. Lilith in Libra, along with the North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra, fosters tension between independent, bold action and a desire for balance, possibly leading to conflicts in decision-making, favoring assets that promise autonomy and individual empowerment, such as decentralized cryptos like Bitcoin. Bitcoin transits of the week. The moon transits through Bitcoin's 5th, 6th, and 7th houses, affecting speculative activities, operational efficiency, and partnerships. Early in the week, the moon's sextile to Saturn suggests stability. As the moon moves through the 5th house, positive sentiment and optimism for speculative investments emerge, though the teeth square to Uranus and Saturn signal volatility and market pressures. By the week's end, the moon's favorable aspects to Neptune and Pluto highlight opportunities for innovation and transformative alliances. Mercury's transit through the 2nd house emphasizes the need for clear communication about Bitcoin's value, with opposition to Venus and quincunx to the moon challenging its financial narrative. Venus in Bitcoin's 3rd and 4th houses brings attention to communication and foundational security, with potential friction and unexpected disruptions. Mars in the 11th house highlights collective efforts and community dynamics, with tension and volatility affecting market sentiment. The Sun's focus on the 2nd and 3rd houses underscores challenges in aligning Bitcoin's financial identity with its public messaging, while the node's transit through the 9th house points to potential confusion in Bitcoin's global vision. Bitcoin market sentiment and price action forecast, week of September 9th to September 15th, 2024. Weekly market sentiment score, 4 out of 10. Volatile with bearish tendencies. For the Bitcoin market, the Sun's opposition to Uranus on September 11th, alongside the Moon's squares to Uranus and Saturn, signals a period of extreme market unpredictability, with potential for significant sell-offs or panic-driven behavior among traders. While early in the week, the Moon's sextile to Jupiter might foster a sense of optimism, the mood quickly shifts to caution as traders brace for sudden and possibly severe market disruptions midweek. September 14th could offer a buying opportunity as the Moon's trine with Neptune and sextile with Pluto may help stabilize the market after earlier turbulence. However, September 11th stands out as a critical moment to consider selling or reducing exposure, as the market may experience sharp declines. Favored times for buying and selling, analysis, vulnerable periods. The Sun's opposition to Uranus on September 11th highlights a period of extreme market unpredictability. Coupled with the moon's square to Uranus and Saturn, this suggests potential sell-offs or panic-driven market behavior. Market sentiment this week brings mixed emotions. Early in the week, sentiment might be more hopeful due to positive aspects like the moon's sextile to Jupiter. However, midweek, the mood shifts towards caution as traders become wary of sudden shifts in market dynamics. Best times to buy-sell. By September 14th, when the moon forms a trine with Neptune and a sextile with Pluto, may present a favorable opportunity to buy as markets could be stabilizing after the turmoil. Sell. September 11th, during the sun's opposition to Uranus, is a critical time to consider taking profits or reducing exposure, as markets could experience sharp declines. Daily breakdown. Monday, September 9th, 2024, waxing crescent moon in Scorpio. Market sentiment score, 5 out of 10. Traders begin the week with intense, emotionally driven decision-making as the waxing crescent in Scorpio fosters deep market analysis and a cautious approach. With a low-risk appetite, investors focus on uncovering hidden trends and favor secure, long-term investments. Bitcoin and altcoins are traded cautiously, while gold and silver attract more conservative traders seeking stability. Early market sentiment is introspective and defensive, with uncertainty prevailing until clearer signals emerge. The Pluto-quincunx Mercury aspect introduces confusion, but as Mercury enters Virgo at 6:50 Universal Time Coordinated, traders adopt a more practical, data-driven approach, favoring stable assets like treasuries and government bonds. Volatility in crypto markets is expected due to the moon's opposition to Uranus, suggesting caution with high-risk investments like altcoins. Optimism returns with the moon trine Neptune, making mid-afternoon ideal for trading, while the moon sextile Pluto adds transformative energy. However, the VOC phase later suggests a temporary pause in market momentum. As the moon enters Sagittarius, optimism rises, but the square to Mercury warns against rash decisions. Pluto-quincunx Mercury heightens tension between power dynamics and communication, leading to potential misinterpretation of financial decisions, especially early in the day. Mercury's transit into Virgo sharpens analytical focus, encouraging traders to rely on data and precision, reducing risk-taking. With the moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus at midday, financial shocks and reversals are likely, making this a poor time for high-risk trades. However, the moon's trine to Neptune and sextile to Pluto later in the day offers opportunities for intuitive, transformative investments, with precious metals and Bitcoin potentially benefiting from emotional undercurrents as traders seek security. Bitcoin transits. The moon in Scorpio's sextile to Bitcoin Saturn early in the day provides a stabilizing influence, signaling a disciplined, long-term focus on Bitcoin's fundamentals, leading to a conservative and grounded start to the week. However, the moon square to Neptune introduces confusion and misinterpretation of market signals, resulting in speculative moves and potential sell-offs in the Bitcoin market. As the day progresses, Mercury's opposition to Bitcoin's Venus in the second house of finance brings tension to valuation models, adding volatility and mixed sentiment, which could cause indecisive trading behavior. The moon's shift into adventurous Sagittarius later in the day enhances volatility, while a sextile to Jupiter boosts optimism, likely driving a brief price increase in the afternoon. Tuesday, September 10th, 2024, waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. The waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius brings optimism and a sense of adventure to the markets, with traders feeling more confident and open to taking risks. Aspects to the North Node and Lilith early in the day support bold, growth-oriented trades, particularly in speculative assets like Bitcoin and altcoins. The market sentiment is upbeat, with a noticeable increase in risk appetite, especially in the crypto sector. Traders are likely to focus on growth stocks and altcoins in the morning, making this a favorable time for higher-risk trades. However, by the evening, the moon sextile to Venus encourages a more balanced and collaborative approach, creating a harmonious environment for safer investments. Traders may shift their attention to luxury stocks, real estate, or high-value altcoins as the day progresses. Overall, market sentiment remains positive, with a forward-looking mindset driving strategic decision-making, though caution still lingers due to the waxing phase of the moon. The best times to trade are in the early morning for higher-risk moves and in the late evening for more stable investments. Bitcoin transits. On September 10, 2024, Bitcoin starts the day positively with the moon trine Bitcoin's natal moon at 2:20 Universal Time Coordinated, fostering emotional alignment among traders and contributing to market stability. The Mercury trine Pluto aspect at 5:19 enhances analytical thinking, favoring strategic, data-driven decisions that could push Bitcoin prices upward as confidence grows. This aspect supports traders who dive deep into Bitcoin's fundamentals, making it an ideal time for thoughtful purchases. However, the afternoon brings a more cautious tone with the Sun quincunx MC at 19:01, suggesting a disconnect between short-term optimism and long-term goals. Wednesday is September 11, 2024, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Market sentiment score, 4 out of 10. The moon in Sagittarius drives forward momentum and action, but its square to the sun in Virgo creates friction between optimism and practicality, sparking market volatility. This tension is especially pronounced in crypto markets, where traders may struggle to balance enthusiasm with caution. The moon's opposition to Jupiter amplifies emotions, leading to overconfidence or impulsive decisions, particularly in speculative assets like Bitcoin and altcoins. Meanwhile, the Saturn quincunx Venus aspect underscores a conflict between long-term stability and short-term gains, urging traders to reconsider their strategies. Despite the overall high-risk appetite, especially in the early morning during the first quarter moon and moon opposition Jupiter, there is a risk of rash decisions and overextension. By mid-afternoon, the lunar trine to Chiron brings some relief, offering resolution as market tensions ease. Traders should be cautious in the morning but may find better opportunities in the afternoon. The day is marked by energetic but tense sentiment, with short-term traders thriving on the volatility while longer-term investors might wait for calmer conditions. For the Bitcoin markets, the day begins with the moon square natal Uranus at 6:42 Universal Time Coordinated, introducing unpredictability and potential sudden price reversals. This aspect creates an environment ripe for risky, short-term trades as Bitcoin prices could experience sharp swings. The tension continues to build as the moon squares natal Saturn at 11:18, signaling potential resistance in price movements and a more cautious approach from traders. By 13:51, the sun opposes Uranus, amplifying the chaotic energy and encouraging impulsive actions, with sharp market moves likely in either direction. For traders looking to capitalize on these dynamics, early morning during the moon square Uranus may offer opportunities to buy at lower prices, while midday could see a short-term peak, making it potentially an ideal time for selling. However, the overall tone of the day suggests a highly unstable market, with both buyers and sellers needing to exercise caution. Thursday, September 12, 2024, waxing gibbous moon in Capricorn. Market sentiment score, 4 out of 10. The day begins with the moon entering Capricorn, creating a more disciplined and pragmatic atmosphere in the markets. Mercury sextile Mars fosters strategic, decisive actions, especially favoring short-term trades, while the Sun square Jupiter warns against overextension and inflated expectations, particularly in the crypto market. Traders may feel a tension between taking bold steps and playing it safe, with the moon's opposition to Mars stirring frustrations early on. However, clearer thinking emerges later as the moon trines Mercury, supporting grounded, practical decisions. Market sentiment remains cautious, as traders prepare for larger moves later in the week, with a focus on Bitcoin and major altcoins, as well as safe haven assets like gold and stablecoins. Day traders will likely benefit from the assertive energy of Mercury sextile Mars, while long-term investors are advised to remain cautious, especially during the vulnerable mid-morning period when the Sun squares Jupiter, potentially triggering a market pullback. On Thursday, Bitcoin markets may experience heightened intensity and volatility. The day begins with the Moon's conjunction to Bitcoin's Pluto, amplifying transformative and emotional energies, which could lead to significant price shifts. This is followed by Mercury's quincunx to Bitcoin's Moon, causing potential miscommunications or misinterpretations of market signals, leading to uncertainty. Tensions rise further with Mars squaring Bitcoin's Moon, which could stir frustrations and impact market stability. However, the Moon's later conjunction with Bitcoin's Mars brings a surge of energy and drive, likely leading to more dynamic trading conditions. The day concludes positively with Mercury trine Bitcoin's Mars, enhancing strategic decision-making and favorable conditions for well-timed trades. Traders should be prepared for a day of fluctuations, with significant opportunities for those able to navigate the early volatility and capitalize on the favorable late-day alignment. Friday is September 13, 2024, waxing Gibbous Moon in Capricorn. Market sentiment score, 4 out of 10. The markets will see a blend of caution and stability due to the Moon's continued presence in Capricorn. The Moon sextile to Saturn fosters disciplined and long-term investment strategies, making it a good time for stable, conservative assets. However, the square to Venus introduces a tension between risk and reward, especially impacting volatile markets like crypto. The evening's trine between the Moon and Sun brings a harmonious alignment, aiding in strategic adjustments. Despite this, emotional undercurrents from the Moon square to Chiron could create hesitancy. Overall, the market sentiment will be serious and practical, with a focus on value-driven investments and safety. Risk appetite will be low to moderate, with preference for stable assets such as gold, treasuries, and defensive stocks. Bitcoin may be seen as a stable store of value amidst broader market uncertainties, though its trading volume could decrease as investors consolidate their positions. The best time to trade will be early morning during the Moon sextile Saturn for stability, with caution advised around the Moon square Venus later in the day due to potential emotional influences. On Friday, Bitcoin markets will experience mixed dynamics influenced by key planetary transits. The Moon's conjunction with Bitcoin's Sun in Capricorn early in the day will bring a focus on practical, methodical trading approaches, potentially fostering stability. However, Venus opposing Bitcoin's midheaven and aligning with its imam Sealy in the late afternoon may introduce confusion or hesitation, causing market sentiment to cool and potentially leading to sideways price action. This aspect could create a period of indecision, with traders weighing their options carefully. Later in the day, Mercury's opposition to Bitcoin's North Node could bring conflicting information or insights, affecting long-term strategy and causing further volatility. Saturday, September 14, 2024, waxing Gibbous Moon in Aquarius. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. On Saturday, Bitcoin markets will experience a blend of cautious optimism and innovative potential as the Moon completes its transit in Capricorn, forming significant aspects to Uranus and Neptune before moving into Aquarius. This transition indicates a day ripe for creative thinking and exploration of unconventional investment opportunities, particularly in crypto and tech sectors. However, the Moon's void of course period may introduce some market indecision or stagnation in the morning. Once in Aquarius, the focus will shift to future-oriented assets like altcoins and blockchain technologies, with a heightened emphasis on decentralized finance (DeFi). The Moon's trine to Uranus and sextile to Neptune suggest positive alignment with Bitcoin's decentralized ethos, though the square to Jupiter warns of potential overconfidence and risks. Overall, traders are likely to adopt a disciplined, long-term approach, with a preference for securing gains and exploring innovative opportunities while managing risk carefully. Sunday, September 15, 2024, waxing Gibbous Moon in Aquarius. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. On Sunday, the Bitcoin market is set to experience a blend of positive and challenging influences. The day opens with the harmonious Venus trine Jupiter aspect, which brings a sense of optimism and expansion, creating a favorable environment for high-value and speculative trades. This positive sentiment is further amplified by the Moon's trine to Jupiter and Venus later in the day, encouraging bold and innovative investments. However, the Mars quincunx to Bitcoin's natal North Node aspect introduces tension, potentially disrupting strategic planning, while Venus quincunx to natal Jupiter may lead to overestimation of potential gains. Overall, while there is significant enthusiasm and a high-risk appetite, traders should navigate the day with caution, balancing optimism with an awareness of potential volatility. This concludes our financial and Bitcoin astrology forecast. Happy trading! See you next time.